Hey everyone, Daniel from Twin Bytes with another quick tutorial for you, and this time I'm going to be talking about the new Windows 11 that's coming. And yes, it's true, it is official, Windows 11 is coming, and I'm going to tell you all about it in this video, including how to get your own copy, so stick around. So first I'm going to show you a little preview of Windows 11 straight from Microsoft's website. I'll have a link to their site that has this video and more information on it in the description below. There's two different ways of getting this copy of Windows 11 if you want. One of them is a leaked copy that went out, so some people are playing around with it, experimenting, but it's not meant to be out there yet, so I'm not going to be providing any links to it. I haven't even gone to download it myself. Unless you want to get a virus or invite a hacker possibly into your computer, I would not recommend trying to download a copy, because if you search for one, I guarantee you will find a copy, but you may get a really bad copy and potentially destroy your computer, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. Instead, I'm going to show you how you can get your own legit copy legally straight from Microsoft as soon as they're able to push it out to you as an early adopter. So first, let's have a look at this video. So you'll see straight from the video they're really pushing the theme of glass. It looks like glass. It's all see-through, shiny. It's really, the whole presentation I saw was from Microsoft, which was an hour long, was a lot of fluff. But you'll see with the taskbar, the glass theme, and the start menu was on the left. They push it over to the center of the screen. But don't freak out about that, because you can customize it and move it back over to the left if you want to. So it is customizable, so don't freak out too much about the look of it. So with the start button, whether you keep it in the middle or not, you have all your icons for your standard programs. You can search straight from there and access all your settings, including they've got a lot more themes on there that are cool, but you can still have your own pictures if you want to use. Having programs snap into place is much easier than it used to be, and being able to have multiple monitors and also switch back and forth from being on the road to the office is easier now too. There's other features like the Microsoft Teams that they're pushing here. That's not new. They're just really pushing it a lot more now. And then the widgets is also old. It's been around since at least Windows 8, and it's not that great. I never liked it, but it's fancier looking. And the way you work with the system now, they're doing a lot that makes it easier to work with, apparently. So the interaction is a lot better, and working between different tasks, you can have different desktops that you can have for different categories of things, and that's not new either. Same as gaming, it's not new. Gaming is a big part of Windows, and they just have it so that the graphics in that will display a lot better on Windows 11. Apps isn't new either. Of course, they had that in Windows 10, and being able to connect on multiple devices, that's not new either. So they're just making it easier to do some of the things and making everything a lot fancier and flashy looking, but it doesn't mean that it's all new stuff. A lot of the things that they showed us here are new, and a lot is just the same programs but newer versions of it, newer ways of getting to things. There is a lot of improvements that they made to it. Let me show you a recording I did earlier of how you can get the legit copy of Windows 11. So to get access to this, you go through your start button under the settings cogwheel under update and security. At the very bottom of the list on the right side, you'll see Windows Insider program. We'll click on that, and then over to the right is where we'll be able to join this program and get access to Windows 11. However, if you have your security tight like I do at the moment, you won't be able to do it because it tells you that you need to turn on optional diagnostic data in order to have access to this program and to stay having access. So there's a link right here if you do have that message to go into this, and if it's on required, turn it on to optional data, and then we should be able to go back home under update and security in the Windows Insider program. And now we have the option to get started. To join the program, it tells you it's for getting preview of builds, of newer builds of the Windows 10, and to provide feedback and help make Windows better. But of course that includes getting the newest, latest, and greatest before everybody else. So we'll hit get started, and then you're able to link your Microsoft account. So I'll link my account and continue. And then you've got 3 options here. And it tells you in brackets here, this one's recommended. So if you don't truly understand, you can choose the beta channel. It does give you a bit of a description that the dev channel is ideally for highly technical users to be the first to access the latest Windows 11 builds earliest in development cycle with the newest code. And there will be some rough edges and low stability. So if you're doing that on one of your test machines, then it's not a big deal. If it's having issues, then you can use that one. But if you're using your main computer, you might not want to have that. The beta channel is ideal for early adopters, and these Windows 11 builds will be more reliable than the builds from our dev channel with updates validated by Microsoft. So it helps to know that you're going to have you're not basically going to be the guinea pig on this one. Then the release preview channel, ideal if you want to preview fixes and certain key features, plus get optional access to the next version of Windows 10 before it's generally available to the world. And this channel is also recommended for commercial users. So as I mentioned, if you're using it for business and you need this really reliable, then this is the safest way to go. But you're still going to get the inside scoop, but the more inside you want to be, the higher risk you're going to be. So choose the one that's best for you. This one's in the middle, and that's why it's recommended. You kind of have the best of both worlds, where it's a little bit safer than dev, but it's going to give you earlier updates than the release preview channel. Choose the one that's best for you and hit confirm. So it's asking you to confirm, to go ahead. You want to read this and make sure you understand that if you install pre-release software on your PC, you may experience more bugs or other problems than on a fully released version. So as long as you're aware of that, then you can go ahead and confirm. So now all you have to do is restart your computer and you'll be participating in the Insider program. I hit restart later just to have a look at this, and also because I have other programs open. But it does tell you here a reminder that you need to restart before you can start getting the preview builds. But also it's telling you which Insider settings you have. So you could go in here if you want and change this anytime. So regardless of what you chose on the other screen, you still have a chance to go back here and change that. And then you also have which account that you're using for that program. And if at any time you want to stop getting preview builds, which means you want to stay more stable, you can also turn on this feature of opting the device out of getting the preview builds if at any time you want to just go back to having a stable or more stable Windows.
So it is true that Windows 11 is coming. It's legit from Microsoft, and you can get your own copy, and it looks like it is going to be free for anybody that already has an existing copy of Windows 10. Although for the most part it looks really fancy and glamorous, and you want more than just something that's glamorous looking. That's just a bonus that it looks great. But they do have a lot of good features, security improvements, performance improvements, and the way you can interact with it. It looks like they've made improvements in a lot of areas.
So I would recommend definitely checking out the preview when it becomes available to try it out. And I will be making more videos on this channel that show you more about Windows 11 as soon as I get a copy that's legit, that I can work with day to day, that I can trust and use as my main system. So if you found this video helpful, please do give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing and ring the bell to be notified every time we come out with a new video. I think I forgot to show you how to get the thing. So now it's available for you to restart the computer. No, it's not available. Oh my god. See what else you can learn. Oh my. I'm not used to that kind of an outro. And you might be interested in checking out one of these other videos on my screen here. See you in the next one. Bye for now.